everyone, Maya here from My Storybook, and for today's interactive read aloud, I have a new story for you about making new friends. Now, this book is about welcoming new people into your classroom, so it could be great for back to school time when everyone is new and meeting each other, or maybe in the middle of the school year, you have a new person move into your classroom. That's happened to me and my friends a few times before, where a new kid comes in, and it's about accepting them for who they are, getting to know them, and welcoming them into your space. Showing them how to do things in your classroom, lending a helping hand if you need to, and learning from them about what they know how to do and what they like to do too. My friends, give me a thumbs up if you have ever been new to school. Maybe you've moved to a new school before? Yeah, how did it feel? It feels scary, right? And if you haven't moved to a new school before, think of the first day of school when you move to a new classroom. How does that feel on the very first day of school? It can feel a little bit scary, right? You feel a little nervous because you don't know anyone, you don't know the teacher, you don't know the rules, you don't know what happens. But you know what? That's why it's really important to have a good teacher who makes everyone feel welcome and good friends and classmates who also welcome everyone else too. Alright, well, for today's interactive read aloud, we are going to be reading about Danbi, and she is actually new to America. So she's moved from a different country, my friends. Thumbs up if you came from a different country. You weren't born in America, but you moved from some other place. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to know if you're from a different country or a state or a city. You can check with your teacher or your family and see. But this little girl's going to be completely new to America. So English is a little new to her, and we're going to see what happens on her very first day of school in America. All right, give me a whoop whoop if you are ready to go. Excellent, let's begin. So the title of today's interactive read aloud is Danbi Leads the School Parade, written and illustrated by Anna Kim. So remember, my friends, if there's only one name on the title, what does that mean? Do you remember? About writing and drawing pictures. It means that they wrote all the words and drew all of the pictures we are about to see. And my friends, this book has the cutest pictures, and I think you're going to agree with me. You will love the illustrations in this book. Anna Kim does an excellent job. The story is also really cute too. So, Danbi leads the school parade. I see this little girl on the cover, and I'm thinking she must be Danbi. And my friends, what else do you notice going on the cover? This looks kind of like a lunchbox to me. I know she's going to school, so maybe this is like her lunchbox, and maybe this is a chopstick. You know, in some Asian countries, they use chopsticks to eat their food. My friends, have you ever used chopsticks before? What food were you eating when you used chopsticks? Yeah, I use chopsticks when I eat noodles or sushi. And where do you see that she's at? Where do you notice she is? What's the setting? If you can see, it's kind of lighter colors, but you can still kind of see where she is in the back over there. Yeah, I see colored pencils, some paper, some glue bottles. Makes me think she's at school because those are some school supplies. So remember, this book is about a girl who is new to America, new to a school. And if you've ever been new to a school or new to the classroom because it's the first day of school, you might feel a little bit like how Danbi's going to feel. So see if you feel the same way. All right, I think we're ready to begin. Let's get started. So here, before the story even starts, I just opened the cover, so it's not even a title page yet. But I see this picture that's going to give me tell me what's going on at the very beginning of the story. And what do you see, my friends? Right, I see. It looks like they're saying goodbye, and I'm looking over here, and this building looks different than the buildings and houses that I see here where I live in America, in California. So this makes me think that they are in a different country. It looks like an Asian building, and actually Danbi is from Korea, so she must be in Korea. Looks like she's saying goodbye to Grandma. I see they have suitcases, which makes me think they're leaving. Oh. Looks like this little girl is leaving her home in Korea. Oh, here's our title page, and what do you notice? They're on an airplane coming to America, it seems. All right, Danbi leads the school parade. Our title page with our title, our author by Anna Kim, who published the book Viking Books over here. And guess what, my friends? The author of the book, Anna Kim, wrote me a little message here that says, "To my, hope you like the story," from Anna. That's really cool. Sometimes if you get a book signed by the author, they write you a special message. And I can already tell, look how pretty the pictures are. On the first day of my new school in America, my heart, boom, boom. Oh, so my friends, it sounds like your heart's beating really loud. How do you think she feels if your heart's beating really loud? Boom, boom. Nervous, right? Sometimes when you're nervous, your heart beats fast. My friends, can you go boom, 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 boom? Yeah, like that. Mama held me and whispered, said really quietly, "Listen to your teacher and eat your lunch." And I said, "Don't worry, Mama. I'll be good today." And I walked through the big red door. So it looks like this is the door to her classroom. She's walking in. Mama gave her some directions. Listen to your teacher, eat your lunch. My friends, do your parents ever tell you that? What do your parents tell you before you go to school every day? Yeah, maybe "I love you, make sure you're listening, don't forget to eat all your food." It's important to nourish your brain with healthy foods. Oh, and so here's Danbi, and who must these people be? Her classmates. Oh, here's her heartbeat again. Boom, boom. Everyone stared, but I didn't blink. All right, so here she is. And my friends, if you take a look at her face, how is she feeling right now? What do you think she's thinking? She's kind of maybe overwhelmed. That means when you have so many feelings and so many things going on, you don't really know what to do, right? Here's one little girl and so many new people. Oh, who is this? That must be her teacher. What do you think about her teacher? She looks nice, right? Well, the teacher handed me a marker, but I wasn't sure why. Boom, boom. Oh, there's her nervous heart. And I noticed, my friends, that this is a speech bubble. But if you look in this speech bubble, does that look like words to you? No, what do you see? Kind of like squiggly squigglies and a question mark, right? I'm thinking it's because teacher probably speaks English, right, in America. Do you think Danbi, who just moved from Korea, where they speak Korean, knows what teacher's saying? I don't think so. So, teacher's giving her a marker. What do you think teacher wants Danbi to do? Let's see. Well, so I wrote my name, Danbi, in perfect straight lines. And what do you notice about how she writes her name? Those don't look like English letters, right? Those are actually Korean characters. So in Korea, they use different alphabets. They use different ways and letters to write, right? They use these lines, these characters to write their words. Different from how we use A, B, C, D, the alphabet in America. Huh. Well, my name, it means sweet rain in Korean, but no one knew that here. Huh. So here she is writing her name. What do you think the other kids think? That's kind of different. And when the music started, I tried dances I'd never seen. Oh, and what happens? It's so new to her, right? She doesn't know those dances. She's trying, but can't really do it, right? And games I didn't know. Oh, and my friends, can you tell me what's going on in these two pictures? Right, looks like they're playing this game with the sticks, but does she know how to play? Ugh, whoops, and how do the other kids feel? They're kind of like, ugh, why are you messing up the game? Well, I tried. There she goes. And tried. And tried again. Oh, and what happens though? Even though she's trying really hard, right? It's still not working, huh? But no one wanted to play with me. So what is she doing right here? Looks like she's drawing a lot of pictures, right? And if I look at the pictures, what is she drawing? Kind of looks like she's drawing her grandma, maybe her home back in Korea. She misses it, right? Because this is so different. See over there, there's all the other kids playing, but she's all by herself. Oh, but look at her teacher looks kind. My friends, if someone was new to your class and you saw them by themselves, kind of sad, what could you do? You could invite them to come play with you or sit with you, but what if they don't know how to play that game? What could you do? Right? Those are good ideas. Maybe you could teach them how to play, or maybe you could ask them what games they know how to play, and they could teach you a new game they know. Clap, clap. My friends, can you give me 2 claps? Clap, clap. The teacher said something, and everyone pulled out their lunches. What do you think teacher said? Lunchtime! Right, in English, so Danbi doesn't understand. That I knew how to do. Oh, looks like Danbi loves lunch, my friends. And what do you notice about everyone's lunchbox and Danbi's lunchbox? Danbi's lunchbox looks a little different from the other kids, right? Hers is round and taller. Most of the kids have like these bags or boxes. But, oh, look at, how does Danbi feel when she sees everyone else's lunch? Right, looks like Danbi really likes food and is really excited for lunchtime. Wow, and here is Danbi's lunch in her lunchbox, my friends. What do you see going on in this picture? There's so many fun little details. Go ahead, tell me what you see. Right? Wow, my friends, I see she has all these different kinds of foods. And how do the other kids feel when they see her lunch? They look really surprised, but in a good way, right? They're like, ooh, what's that? Yams and honey, crystal dumplings, sweet and sour mini skewers, rainbow drops, and half-moon rice cakes dipped in sweet sesame. All my favorites. Oh my gosh, my friends, those all sound good. Which ones would you want to try? I think rainbow drops sound really good. Yams and honey, moon cakes. Wow! Everyone cried. Wow, look at her delicious lunch, my friends. Because if I look at everyone else's lunch, what does everyone else have for lunch? Most of them have sandwiches, right? My friends, do you pack a lunch from home or do you get lunch from school? And what's your favorite lunch to have at school? That sounds delicious. Oh, well, the girl with the pigtails looked and looked, so I gave her a rainbow drop. And if I see, what is she using to give her friend a rainbow drop? Chopsticks, right? Uh-oh, this wasn't working though, but what happens? Looks like that girl doesn't know how to use chopsticks, right? If you've never used them before, they're kind of hard to do. So I showed her how it's done, and everyone wanted to try it too. Click, clack, click, clack. So when you use your chopsticks, they go click, clack, click, clack. Can you make that sound? Click, clack, click, clack. But they all want to try. Does it look like they're able to do it? Not really. So there's lots of click, clacks, lots of sound going on. That gave me an idea. What do you think her idea is? Well, I'm thinking about the title. It says Danbi leads a school parade. Here they are making all these sounds with the chopsticks. What do you think? Let's see. Here she is in ting! Ooh. I tapped my lunchbox. Ting, ting. Ooh, my friends, can you make a ting sound? And then she, the one with the pigtails, tapped her juice box. Dince. Oh, so she have a ting and a dince. Can you try that? Ting, dince. And then they put the sounds together. Ting, ting. You try, my friends. Ting. And then, so all of a sudden, she's tapping her lunchbox. Ting, ting. She's tapping her juice box. Ding, ding. And they put the sounds together. Ding. And what do you think the rest of the kids are going to do if they see them tapping their lunchbox, tapping their juice box? You think they're all going to start tapping their food and it got a little wild. Boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. Boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. My friends, you try. Make a beat with a boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. Can you make some music sounds? Boom, boom, tap. Wow, that sounds wild to me. And oh my goodness, my friends, what do you see in this picture? What are all the kids doing and tapping? Go ahead, there's so much to see and tell. Right? This one has got her straw on her fork and she was twirling her straw. This one, oh, got a pea smack in his face. They are tapping their apples. Lots of straw twirling, spoon tapping, all sorts of fun. So my friends, what do you notice here? I know before Danbi was sitting all by herself, but what do you notice now? She's playing with everyone. Everyone is joining in on this music that she started. And oh, there's teacher. What do you think teacher's going to say? Let's have a parade. And we took over the classroom. Oh my goodness. So teacher's like, oh, looks fun. Let's have a music parade. What a fun teacher, huh? And what do they all do? They all get up and they're marching, they're dancing, they're having parade. My friends, if you have a pencil or a pen or maybe like anything near you that you could pick up and tap, 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 tap. Maybe tap the table, maybe tap a cup, maybe tap your book, maybe tap something next to you. Go ahead and give me some tap, tap, tap and join in on the parade. You ready? In 3, 2, 1, grab your thing and tap, 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 tap. Have your own little mini parade. How fun. So there they go, they're marching. Danbi is leading the parade. It looks like she is feeling a lot better. So we took over the classroom and the playground. I had a feeling I might like it here. So Danbi used to feel really sad when no one was playing with her, but now how does she feel? She thinks she might like it here because how fun. She has a fun teacher, fun classmates. Wow, I want to have a school parade like that. Well, at the end of the day, I pointed to my nose and said, Danbi. So she's introducing herself. And her friend, oh, she put her hand on her chest and said, I'm Nellie. Oh. Nellie showed me how to write my name in big, round letters. So using that alphabet. And together we wrote our name on our cubbies. My friends, do you have cubbies in your classroom? Yeah, what do you put in your cubby? Books, your backpack, your colors, maybe jackets. It's where you get to put your stuff, right? So she gets to put her name on her cubby now that she knows how to write it in English. Now other people can read it too. Oh, and it looks like she made a friend, Nellie. How kind of Nellie to show Danbi how to do things, my friends, right? My friends, if someone was new to your classroom, what would you probably need to help them learn how to do in your classroom? What rules or what things in your classroom would you need to teach them how to do? Yeah, there's lots of new things they need to learn, and it sounds like you would be very kind and help them. Well, that night I told Mama, I made a new friend. We'll play again tomorrow. And she smiled her big smile, and on the fog of the window I wrote my name, soft and round with a dot just above one straight line. So here she is practicing Danbi, but if I look below, she also wrote her name in Korean, meaning sweet rain. So it looks like here she is. She's starting a new life in America, but will always remember and love her life in Korea too. The end. And here, my friends, the author Anna Kim wrote a note. If you want to pause the video, or you can get a copy of this book for yourself and read more about how this author also moved to America and started school in America when she was little. Went to a whole new country, started a whole new school, and this story is kind of inspired by the story that she went through herself. She had to also start a new school, just like Danbi. The end. Well, my friends, what a sweet read. What was one of your favorite parts, or what did you like about this story? Yeah, well, the pictures were super cute. And I love how Danbi didn't just stay sad the whole day. When she saw how curious her friends were with her lunchbox, she decided to share with them. And then she had the idea to start a whole musical parade. And at the end of the book, everyone was friends, laughing, playing along with the music, my friends, because music can connect everyone, right? You don't need to speak when you're playing music. Everyone understands what music is. Music's a good way to connect with other people. My friends, what is some music that you like to listen to? Yeah. Well, this book also showed me how important it is to welcome new friends, right? And to share a little bit about yourself and for them to share about themselves so that you can get to know each other. So that leads us to today's new craft. So let me go ahead and show you. The craft inspired by this book are these Lead the School Parade lunchbox crafts. And if you look, the lunchbox looks exactly like the one Danbi had. And these crafts help you share a little bit about yourself with your friends. So if you're new to school, it's the first day of school, or maybe you just want to share some extra things with your classmates about yourself, because the more you know about each other, the more you can connect and the better you get to know one another, right? So this looks like her lunchbox and has the chopsticks and the little tiny candy like she had in this story. And if I flip open the flaps, each layer has a little flap to flip open, and there's little writings inside that you can fill in. So this is how I write my name, just like how Danbi had to write her name in the classroom. It talks about, well, these are some games that I do know how to play, because remember how Danbi didn't know how to play some games. It also talks about what music you like, what dances you know, because Danbi didn't know all the dances, but she does like music, as we know from the parade. And then also what your favorite lunch is, just how Danbi had a special lunch that day. And then here I said you can draw a picture of you in your new classroom. And this is just a fun way that you can share with your friends. There's also this version, of course, where you can color it in yourself, and there's different pictures that you can draw on the inside. So this one says, this is me and my family. So it's another way for you to share about yourself, and this one has lines for you can write. So if you're interested in making these lunchbox crafts to share a little bit about you and remind you of the story of Danbi and how she moved to a new school but made friends, and how it's great to welcome new friends and learn about new friends that come to your classroom, then go ahead and click on that link down below for the craft template to print it out and make them yourselves. And if you do these crafts, my friends, please reach out to MaiStoryBook and share them with me. I love seeing all that you are doing. I love learning a little bit about you. And I love talking with you in the comments, or if you message me, I always love replying and talking back. It's always fun to make new friends. All right, well, that brings us to the end of this week's interactive read aloud. I know that fall is coming up soon, the new season. So I have some fun new fall books coming out soon and new crafts. So make sure you're following along on MaiStoryBook. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, on the blog, email. All those social media links can be found down below. All right. Well, I hope that your school year is going off to a good start. I know that it looks a little bit different right now, but I hope that you are still having a good time and making the best of it with your friends and family and your teachers. And my friends, I'm so glad that you joined me for these interactive read alouds. And so be sure to subscribe to MaiStoryBook YouTube channel to keep up with all of our reading adventures. All right, well, until next time, my friends, stay safe and healthy and happy reading.